Thursday, and I think it's about 6:30-ish. And sorry for the fan in the background. I'm laying in bed, as you can see. And today is such a hard day for me. Because I'm grateful for my daughter and that she's improving, but I'm also mourning. I'm sad. It's like I want her to be here, but I know she's where she needs to be. Part of being a parent, and I've learned this very quickly, and not even just you hear this all the time, but it's putting their needs first. But it's so hard because sometimes it's heartbreaking. I want to hold her. I wanted to hold her today. And she just wasn't tolerating it. She didn't want to be held. And that breaks my heart because I miss her. And I love her and I need her. And I need to hold her. But it was too much for her. She hasn't pooped in 2 days. And I'm sure you all know how it feels when you can't poop. It's really uncomfortable. You're miserable, so it's I'm not mad. I'm not, I'm just heartbroken. And then some days I feel like the nurses are more her mom than I am. Being a NICU mom is incredibly hard. It's emotionally draining. It's financially draining. It's physically draining. Going to the hospital every day. It's far from my house. Gas. Parking is $8 a day. $8 a day. Sometimes I'm able to get parking passes, parking validation. So if they don't get you, it's like the hospital, the healthcare system. They just, it's like extortion. I already pay for my insurance, which pays the healthcare. So you're getting charged medical. Excuse me. I'm getting charged for everything they do for her. And then on top of it, it's I have to pay to visit her. It's really overwhelming. I knew going into this that it would be hard. But it's until you go through it, it's unfathomable. It's you think you know, but until you experience it, you have no idea. As time goes on, I want to say that it gets easier, but it doesn't. You just learn how to manage it. Some days I feel fine. Some days I feel okay, I can do this. And then there's some days where I just feel I don't know how I'm gonna put one foot in front of the other. And I'm getting ready to go back to work. I don't know when this video will be up. I go back to work May 23rd. And literally the thought of it is soul crushing. I feel the walls are closing in on me. However, I am incredibly grateful to God that my daughter is still with us, because it's not the case for every parent, Overall, she's developing normally. not every baby is coming out of that NICU alive. And not every baby is developing properly. There's a baby that's, in the NICU and has been on the vent since February, So Kamaya is making progress and she's doing great. She's slow and she's steady. Right now, she's on bubble CPAP, but we need to get her pressure down from 6 to 5. And her little nostrils are so raw from that nasal cannula. I mean, it's just my baby. And she wants that thing out. She's sick of having her feeding tube in. She pulls her feeding tube out. Let me check. My arm's getting tired. She pulls her, this is not a very flattering angle. She pulls her feeding tube out multiple times. She's on 30 calories, 30 cal, which is a lot. So it's basically like her getting a protein shake for every meal, and it's just backing her up. And she gets my breast milk, and then they put that fortifier in there to help her gain weight. And it is just backing her. I mean, it's been about 2 or 3 days since she pooped last, and she's miserable right now. And it's really hard to see her like that. I'm one of those parents where the other day she got a shot and I was crying with her. Like, I'm such a wimp, but it's her cry. The different cries that babies have. And this cry that she let out was like a cry of pain. And it just broke my heart to see her like that, She's such a strong girl. She really is. She's so independent. She's feisty. She's gonna give it to me. Darius, she's gonna run all over him, I know she's gonna be a daddy's girl. And, he is a typical girl dad even now. He lets her do whatever she wants. And his excuse for her, she's so tiny. He's just so smitten with her, and so am I. It's just hard. It really is. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just, some days I don't even know how I'm holding up, how I'm getting through. I just do. Some days I think about myself in like third person, like I was, which inspired me to pick up this camera. And I'm like, how the hell am I holding up? Like, wow, have I been through a lot? I'm just amazed at myself. And I'm proud of me. But I'm my worst critic. I'm really hard on myself. And so I feel like I could be doing better. I should be doing this. I should be doing that. And I feel like some days I just feel like it's too much. It's too much. And today was just, I don't know, it's just so hard today. And I don't know if it's because she's not home, or I already was feeling like a little sad today, and then Kamaya's feeling upset today, and then I couldn't hold her for that long, and I was just over it, and I don't really feel like I had a good first official Mother's Day. I really don't. But I'm not gonna dwell on that. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay in this bed for one. Darius did get me Cheesecake Factory, and then he brought me the Coach purse, which was really nice. I appreciate that. I love Cheesecake Factory. I know for some people it's like hit or miss, but I always get the same thing for one. I'm one of those people. I know what I like. I stick to it. And I'm like that across the board. Like, obviously, I've been with Darius for a long time. I'm going to stick with him. Friends, it's like I'm like that across the board. I just stick to what I know and what I love. So I always get the steak Diane and shrimp scampi. I've tried like the steak Diane and salmon, and I was like, no. I've tried other things, but that's just my thing, and I'm gonna stick to it. I always order the same thing at restaurants. Like, once I know what I like, I just stick to that. So yeah, it did that. I like repressed my hair, and I didn't do like a silk press. I just kind of left it more thicker, like more in its natural state. But I did kind of like bump the ends just to give me some like let's see, just to give me some like body to it. And you can't really tell because the way I'm holding the camera, but it turned out so freaking gorgeous. Like I loved it. It's very pretty. But I'm gonna tear it up because I'm not about to wrap my hair. I'm not even about to put a bonnet on, y'all. I'm about to go straight to sleep. But thank you guys for watching and letting me vent. I needed to get that off my chest. I just needed to talk to someone. Well, you guys, I know you guys will understand, and I know you would listen to me. I feel a lot better now that I've gotten that off my chest. And now I'm able to get some rest. I just called and checked on her, and her nurse, Sandy, which I love and I adore her, she put her on her belly and she did like the bicycle exercises with her. So hopefully she can poop. I mean, that girl, she was farting. She was tooting. Smelled like a grown man. Smelled like something crawled up her butt and died. So it's like she's ready, but she just, and at this age, like, she scares me because right now she can't do both. Like, she can't breathe and push. So she either does one or the other. It's like when she pushes, like, her oxygen will get down to like 20%. And I'm like, come on, yeah, breathe, That girl. Anyways, I'm gonna end this here, and thanks for listening to me. I'll talk to you soon.